Hi and welcome back to Finders B for Sister Seekers. In the snow again, abandoned house review in Deb's lovely warm fleece that makes me feel all special and nice and warm. So I'm not taking it off ever again. It's going to stay on me. I'm going to be one of these tramps that you see in the... I've got a dog hair on my head. Get rid of that and that and that. You're a tramp bear. Yeah, I'm going to be one of these scrubbies you see in shop with my pyjamas on. Dragging my kids round in their pyjamas. It's gonna be terrible. Oh, it just makes me think of when I were younger and used to see him like the babies with the dirty bottles, and they'd got like Coke in there or like I don't know, Diamond White in the kids' bottles and all the muck. I don't know why it just made me think of that, but it did. Anyway, back on the abandoned house review. I absolutely love doing these. I'm not going to lie. I do love doing them because I love looking back at the explorers and I love looking back at what you guys have been talking about in the comments. That for me is just as important as me just as important as me look. I just don't think I can say that these days, can I? I can't do those impressions anymore. Anyway, yeah, it's just as important as me looking at the things, you guys experiencing it with me. That is one of the reasons I go. Obviously, it's my job and I love doing my job and I love going and seeing it myself. But the whole point of exploring and things like that on YouTube is to share that and to show people and for them to experience it. And you guys seem to love it. So I love the fact that you talk about it, you know things. You might go, oh, that's from my childhood, or, oh, I know about this, my dad told me about it. And I love it, I absolutely love it. And I love learning stuff as well. Not that everything stays in there. You'll probably tell me something one week and then I'll say exactly the same thing the week after, because it's just like, I know I've got a massive head, but it doesn't retain very much. I think there must be about this much room in there, like a chocolate orange size brain in there. So yeah, but I do love it. I do love sharing that experience with you. So this place was another absolutely amazing Irish explore. I love the island ones. I'm running a little bit low on Irish locations at the moment. You know who you are. You've got loads of them and you won't give them me. You might be beautiful, but you just need to tell me. You know. Sorry. Only one person will understand what I'm saying. But yeah, the Irish explorers are always good. I'm very aware Bear's wandering off again. Bear, come here. Good boy. He's coming. He's come. Look. Oh, he got halfway up the path and then decided he was going back down again. But yeah, the Irish explorers, I must have said the Irish explorers about 15 times now. Get on with it, Matt. They are brilliant. There's always history. There's always something either a bit spooky or like interesting when it comes to these explores, and I love doing them. So I really want to go back to Ireland again soon. I just need enough locations, that's all. And I need to try and not get myself murdered, because the one location that I know I can go to there is the one with the guy with the shotgun, and I'm a bit worried about going to it, but you never know, we might end up going. So this place, not only was it massive, not only was it grand and like the decor was brilliant, it was full of stuff. Look in here. Oh my lord. This is brilliant. Oh, it's a weird feeling in here though. It's almost warm in here. I don't know, I think maybe the wind's not blowing against this wall or something. Oh, I'll have to show you behind me in a minute. Look at this though. I feel like this may have been put like that for photos, but the candle and the glasses all set out. Right, look on here. It shows that we're away from everything though, because there's glasses and things that just aren't smashed up, which they would be in England. Field binoculars, I'm not getting them out because they're vile inside, but were they his military field ones, or were they for hunting, or just for general bird watching and things? Then you've got this little cine camera. I wonder what that's filmed over the years.
I wonder when that's from. I don't know. And then you've got these two. Is that here? That could be here. I haven't been around the front of the building. Oh, I don't know if it is because it seems to be another building behind. And then Grandad in the garden with the little boy planting a tree. Is that tree still here? Is that this garden? It's still here? These are the questions I ask all the time with stuff like this. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Now the wind is blowing through in here as well. Look at it in here.
Absolutely full of stuff. And it was exactly like it used to be as well, because we found the photographs of the place, like what it looked like before, sat in there, which I think's pretty amazing anyway.
That's this table. So that shows exactly what it would have been like. They've got some cranberry glasses in the middle there, look. They've got all the plates set out and the cups on this table in this room, which, yeah, it is red, isn't it? Red walls. Where's that piece of furniture? That piece of furniture there is that piece of furniture there. So, once again, stepping back in time, seeing it in probably the 1990s, early 2000s. Teapots, little sugar things. I know Deb's, one of our subscribers, will love this place for some of these antiques and bits that are not like, look in here. Look at that. Look at that. I think it's only, yeah, EPBM. Made in Sheffield, or it would be, wouldn't it? I didn't think it was EPBM. Or is that the maker's thing? I thought it was electroplated nickel silver. EPS. No, EPNS. But is it? Oh, I don't know. It's not silver. I can feel it's not silver holding it. But it's good though.
Now, the tea set that I found in there, like the kettle and things like that, it was John Turton, if I remember, from Sheffield. I think that's what took my... I always, when I see Sheffield cutlery and Sheffield, like, steel or silver or whatever, it, like, makes me go to it regardless. And I'm not really into the KitchenAlia stuff so much. But that was just a fine piece, even though it was plated, because you get a lot of stuff like that is plated that's worthless, but this isn't. It was a really expensive piece. Now, I'm terrible today. I can't remember anything. I'm normally quite good at remembering what people have put, but I've got someone's comment here. John Turton, active from 1876. Noted silver plate, beautiful and highly collectible. So, yeah, there is so much good little trinkets and bits in there. And this set will have been highly prized at some point. Even though it wasn't solid silver, it still would have looked amazing laid out on someone's table when the guests come round and they're pouring stuff out of it. It doesn't have to be solid silver or precious metals of some sort. I'm spitting on myself now. It doesn't have to. What am I? I am like the worst presenter sometimes. I'm like, I go off on tangents, I spit on myself, I talk absolute rubbish. But it's because I get overexcited about things. I'm like, this tea set was amazing, I wish I had it in my house. So I also look like something out of World of Warcraft, I think, with this hood up. And like with the pointy beard. I think the pointy beard's going soon. I think it's starting to go a bit stupid. Right, so I think that's going soon. But yeah, there was like KitchenAlia stuff. There was some really nice things in there.
Right, up the stairs we go. Being very careful as we do. If I feel any creaks or anything. Oh look, it's like there's like a balcony up here. Well, it seems like there's no step there at all. Jesus, I can hear stuff dropping underneath me. Oh my God. My God. What is this place? This is... We were saying about things being dangerous. Bloody hell. See straight out through the ceiling there. I know there's... Oh my God, there's nothing under that. There's nothing under it at all. Seems solid round this edge, so we're all right. Oh, soft, spongy. Like the floor seems to dip there. Oh, Matt. What are you doing? Are you an actual psychopath or what? It seems solid. Surely that goes all the way down to the bottom floor. It's got to be secured. I'm on now. There's not much more we can do. I'm fucked if these go. I'm absolutely fucked if these go. Oh God. Oh God. Because the thing is, if these start to go, there's no getting down, like, quickly. Can't jump. Fucking hell.
Now, the amount of people that were scared for me, and I was genuinely scared as well, it was a very dangerous place. The floorboards were like mush, and there was gaps, there was holes, there was things on top of the floor so you couldn't tell where the holes were. When I was on that spiral staircase, the spiral staircase was amazing. The staircase was amazing. I sound Canadian. The spiral... I've watched far too much South Park.
Hey, fuck you, buddy!
The spiral staircase was amazing. However, it wasn't when I was on it, because I just felt like I was going like this with every step. The whole thing was moving. And it was quite high as well. I would say that it was 12 foot, maybe 12 foot high, which is a big drop. And then you're landing on a soft floor, so you're probably going to go through again. So yeah, pretty dangerous, to be fair, pretty dangerous. But it wasn't just that. It was every room I was going into, the floors were creaking. They just didn't feel quite right. The bathroom was just a bit odd. I don't know, but I understand why people are scared, because I'm scared when I'm in there. I think some people go a little bit over the top. I'm not going to lie. Some of you are like, I couldn't watch it. I couldn't watch it because I was too scared and we wouldn't want you to hurt yourself. But I'm here. I've edited the video and you're watching it. If you were watching it, that means I'm okay. So don't panic. Some people genuinely turn the videos off if I'm in a position where I'm going to hurt myself. The video recently where I got robbed, people couldn't watch it because they knew I was going to get upset. I'm fine. I'm okay. If you're watching the video, I'm okay. If you're not watching a video, that's when you need to panic.
They've even left us a can of Guinness. But already we've seen Jesus, and I don't know who he is. Not sure who he is. And then look at this. What is happening on here? You've got a skull. You've got Mary with a lipstick on. She's going out tonight. And then you've got Jesus sticking his tongue out. He's like, look at me with my heart. And then I've seen that hand before. I don't know if it's a knocker, that, you know. Door knocker. I think it's supposed to be, yeah. With a little sign on it. Oh, look at that. That's really good as well. Wow. Just that itself just looks brilliant. Without, like, look. Jesus up there. In fact, we've got multiple Jesus. That's big, well, sort of teenage Jesus there.
As usual with the Irish Explorers, it was absolutely full of Christian stuff. So a lot of Catholic effigies and multiple Jesus. Loads of when say multiple Jesus. People seem to love it. I love it. I love using the word Jesus because I know it's not right. But yeah, the loads of crosses, like crucifixes. Did you know the difference between a cross and a crucifix? A cross is just a cross. A crucifix is when Jesus is on it. Like, I don't know what this is. It so I could fit my hands in. But I don't think he ever sits like. I don't think he ever sits like that. But yeah, like the difference is, when it's just a cross, you only need one nail. When Jesus is on it, you need 3. I can't say that. You can't say that, Matt. You can't say that. Sorry, I am a Christian, but bloody hell, Matt, come on. But yeah, there were so many like little shelves with just little bits on, like what's the word? Oh my God, why am I terrible with words today? Like a little thing where, like when someone's died and you put the picture there and put candles around it, it's a thing. Anyway, you did that for all the Jesus stuff and the Mary, and you had your little candles on a little shelf. Then you were like, oh, I'm remembering about Jesus now, when you went and looked at it. So yeah, it was really good, and I love stuff like that. I really do love the devotion to the Christian faith, and I'd be like that with any religion, to be fair. I love the fact that these people like lived their life like that, and it wasn't just I'll go to church every other Sunday, or I'll maybe just pray at bedtime or whatever. They devoted their lives to things like this, and I actually genuinely have a lot of respect for people like that, because I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it at all. But people lived their life day to day in the hands of the Lord.
It's so exciting when the boxes turn up. I absolutely love it. But I'm not doing this on my own. I have got a little helper.
Next up, and this is not exploring related. People love the HelloFresh ads. Some of you won't. Some of you will hate it. But people genuinely like me and Freddie cooking. I feel like we should hire out a really nice like kitchen place. Like my kitchen's pokey and horrible. We could do with hiring out a big professional kitchen and me and Freddie cooking up a storm and making stuff. But people genuinely like it. And I like cooking. I love cooking with him. I do little bits all the time. But I would like to do like a proper 3-course meal, maybe for my mum and dad with him. I think that would be really cool. But yeah, it is appreciated when people comment about like the HelloFresh adverts or any adverts I do, because I do try to put effort into them a little bit more than the other channels that just do the bare minimum. I try and make them at least sort of interesting as well.
It's here, look. Got the Singer sewing machine there. She's got a really reminiscent face. She's like a... Is it the person that flew the first aeroplane or something? That's what she reminds me. It's someone like that.
And finally, one of the other things that people commented on quite a lot was Amelia Earhart. Or there was actually a couple of other names that were thrown in the hat. So I found a picture and I thought it looked very much like the woman that flew across to America, I think, or the British Channel or something. Some very early pilot lady. And I couldn't remember her name, who it reminded me of. And there was Amelia Earhart, and there's another one or another two that people brought up. Still can't remember the other one. I'll put the pictures in. I'll let you decide. I'll compare the two, so you've got both of them. I'm behind the photos at the moment doing a little dance, and you can't see it, so that's quite good. Unless I edit it so you can see it, and then I just look like an idiot. But anyway, yeah. So yeah. I don't know. I don't know whether it was that person I was thinking about. I often look at people and think, oh yeah, they definitely look like them, and then they don't. They look nothing like them at all. So I think that's about it. There was so many things to talk about, to be fair, in this place. It was a very, very good explore. Another good Irish explore that I know you all loved. There's too much to talk about, really. It's hard to get everything because people comment on so many different parts of it. Like people liked the rest in peace Matt bit and one thing or another. There's all sorts. Also, Andy Andy is now through his treatment. He is done with his treatment. He is on a feeding tube at the moment. He's got to be for at least a few weeks because he's lost so much weight. He's in good spirits. I was talking to him yesterday for quite a long time, slagging people off as usual, talking about future videos and things like that. So yeah, he's good. But yeah, if it is snowing where you are, make sure you enjoy the snow, and I'll see you later. Bye bye. That didn't work. I'm gonna have to do it again now. Bye bye. See, it were worth waiting that little bit longer to the end, weren't it? Bye bye.